Discover the powerful method to end emotional reactions fast. I remember the moment as if it were etched in time. A night when the sky burned with 1,000 stars and the air carried the whispers of ancient wisdom. I stood at the threshold of a centuries-old temple nestled deep in a remote mountain valley, feeling both the weight of countless generations and the invigorating pulse of life. In that very moment, I experienced an overwhelming surge of clarity as I recognized that our emotions, though fierce and sometimes overwhelming, can be gently soothed and released through a powerful method that enables us to end emotional reactions fast. As we embark on this journey together, I invite you to set aside any skepticism and open your heart to the possibility that every storm within you can be calmed with mindfulness, meditation, and a deep understanding of your inner world. We begin by acknowledging that life is a series of waves, each emotion a transient ripple on the surface of our inner ocean. Have you ever wondered why, at times, a single thought can unleash a torrent of feelings, sweeping you away into depths you never expected? I have been there, overwhelmed by the intensity of my own reactions, until I discovered that the secret to ending emotional reactions fast lies not in suppressing our feelings, but in embracing them fully, then gently guiding them into stillness through mindful awareness. Picture a moment when you, too, felt as if the world was collapsing under the weight of your emotions, a time when anger, sadness, or fear gripped you so tightly that nothing else mattered. I know that feeling well. And it is precisely from that place of vulnerability that I learned the importance of reconnecting with the breath. That sacred rhythm which anchors us in the present moment. Every breath we take is an invitation to pause, to observe, and ultimately to transform our inner state. In those early moments of dawn, as the first light timidly broke through the darkness, I found solace in a simple practice: deep, deliberate breathing. I want you to close your eyes, even if only for a moment, and take in a slow, purposeful breath, feeling the cool air fill your lungs and the subtle rise of your chest. With the exhale, imagine releasing every ounce of tension, every lingering worry, as if you were letting go of a heavy burden that no longer serves you. This is the foundation of our method, a powerful practice that transforms the chaotic energy of our emotions into a stream of gentle, calming energy. We often think that controlling our emotions means shutting them out. Yet the true art lies in allowing them to come and go without clinging to their presence, like clouds that pass across the vast sky of our consciousness. As we traverse the early stages of this spiritual journey, I invite you to imagine yourself in a lush, ancient forest where every rustling leaf and chirping bird sings the song of life. In this sanctuary, surrounded by nature's profound simplicity, we learn that each emotion, whether joyous or painful, is a messenger with a unique lesson to share. I recall a time when, lost in meditation beside a babbling brook, I realized that the method to end emotional reactions fast was not about denying my feelings but rather about understanding them deeply. The secret was to observe them with the curiosity of a child, to notice their ebb and flow, and to trust that they would eventually dissolve into the serene background of my mind. Have you ever taken a moment to simply watch your emotions as they pass by? Like watching a river meander through a tranquil valley? In that gentle observation lies the key to transforming turbulence into tranquility. I want you to understand that our journey is not a hurried race but a deep, unfolding process of self-discovery and healing. With every mindful breath and every moment of stillness, we reclaim the power that lies dormant within us. Our emotions, once perceived as uncontrollable forces, gradually reveal themselves to be transient and manageable. In the quiet spaces between thoughts, we discover the strength to let go, to release the grip of past wounds, and to embrace the present with clarity and grace. This is the essence of the powerful method, to end emotional reactions fast by cultivating an inner sanctuary where the noise of the outside world fades, and you are left with the gentle hum of your own true self. I have walked many paths on this journey, paths lined with both despair and hope, chaos and calm, and I have learned that the most transformative moments often arise when we allow ourselves to fully experience our pain, then consciously decide to release it. Imagine standing before a cascading waterfall, the sheer force of the water a metaphor for your own emotions. At first glance, the power of the water may seem overwhelming, but as you step closer, you realize that beneath that force is a rhythmic, natural flow that nourishes the land, Similarly, by tapping into the deep reservoir of mindful awareness, you can allow your emotions to flow naturally, releasing them as effortlessly as the water falls over the edge. I ask you, what if you could harness this natural flow, transforming moments of intense emotional upheaval into opportunities for profound personal growth? The answer lies in the simple yet powerful act of being present with your emotions and letting them pass through you like a gentle current. Our journey then takes us into the realm of visualization, a technique that can supercharge your ability to regulate emotions and bring you closer to a state of inner peace. I invite you to envision a radiant light, beginning at the center of your heart and slowly expanding outward until it envelops your entire being. This light, warm and comforting, is not just a figment of your imagination but a symbol of the inner strength and wisdom that resides within you. As you focus on this visualization, allow the light to dissolve any lingering negativity, replacing it with a profound sense of calm and clarity. With each pulse of your breath, feel this light growing brighter, a beacon that guides you away from the storm of emotional reactivity and towards a state of serene awareness. What if you could return to this inner light every time you felt overwhelmed, a constant reminder that you are the master of your own emotional landscape? I want to share with you the practical exercises that have been my constant companions on this path. First, find a quiet space where you can be alone with your thoughts. Free from the distractions of daily life, sit comfortably, with your spine straight yet relaxed, and close your eyes. Begin by taking a slow, deep breath, counting to 4 as you inhale, holding the breath gently for a count of 4, and then exhaling slowly for another count of 4. This simple exercise, often called box breathing, is a cornerstone of the method to end emotional reactions fast. It anchors you in the present moment, allowing you to observe your inner state with a clarity that is both healing and empowering. As you repeat this process, notice how the tension in your body begins to dissolve, leaving you with a profound sense of peace. It is in these moments of focused breathing that we unlock the door to a calmer, more centered self. As the minutes pass, I encourage you to expand this practice beyond the confines of your meditation session. Let each breath throughout your day be a reminder of the power you hold within you. Whether you are facing a challenging conversation, a moment of unexpected stress, or simply the ebb and flow of everyday life, remember that you can always return to your breath, the simplest, yet most profound tool for emotional regulation. Embrace this method with an open heart and a curious mind, and you will soon find that the power to end emotional reactions fast is not reserved for a select few, but is accessible to every one of us who is willing to seek it out. Our journey through these techniques is enriched by the ancient wisdom passed down through generations of spiritual masters. I recall the days I spent learning from venerable sages who taught me that our emotions are like ripples on the surface of a deep and still pond. When disturbed, the ripples spread far and wide, but if we can simply let the water settle, the surface becomes calm again. This analogy is at the heart of our practice, recognizing that while our emotions may stir the depths of our being, they are not permanent fixtures but transient expressions of our inner life. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to experience life without the constant upheaval of emotional storms? To move through the world with the steady, unshakable calm of one who has mastered the art of letting go. That is the promise of this powerful method, a promise of inner freedom and a life lived in harmony with the natural rhythms of existence. I also want to acknowledge that this journey is not without its challenges. There will be days when the practice feels arduous, when the old patterns of reactivity seem too deeply ingrained to break. Yet, it is precisely in these moments of struggle that the true value of the method reveals itself. Every time you choose to pause, to breathe, and to observe your emotions without judgment, you are taking a bold step towards reclaiming your power. It is a practice that demands both patience and persistence, but I assure you that the rewards are immeasurable. Imagine a life where the weight of your emotional burdens no longer holds you back, where you can move forward with a clarity and purpose that enrich every experience. This is not a fantasy, it is a reality that unfolds with each mindful breath, each moment of courageous introspection. For those who are eager to dive even deeper into the science and spirituality behind this method, I encourage you to explore additional resources available online. You may find further insights and guided practices at websites like www.mindfultransformations.com and www.innerpeacejourney.org. which offer extensive articles, videos, and community forums dedicated to meditation and emotional health. These platforms are treasure troves of knowledge, designed to support you as you continue to explore the depths of your inner self and learn to navigate the complexities of your emotions with grace and wisdom. There was a time in my life, a moment of profound vulnerability, when I found myself in a secluded, sacred location deep in a mystical forest. The forest was alive with energy, the air heavy with the fragrance of rare blossoms and the sound of nature's gentle symphony. As I sat on a moss-covered rock beside a quietly flowing stream, I encountered a master spiritual guide whose presence radiated an almost otherworldly calm. In that enchanted space, surrounded by the ancient pulse of the earth, I experienced a revelation so powerful it transformed my very being. I understood then that the secret to ending emotional reactions fast was not an external remedy but a deep, internal awakening, a recognition that every emotion, no matter how intense, is a fleeting visitor that can be welcomed, understood, and gently released. In that sacred moment, I felt an indescribable connection to the universe, as if the fabric of existence itself whispered the secrets of peace and resilience into my heart. Can you feel that stirring within you? The quiet call to embrace your emotions fully and then let them pass like leaves in the wind? In the days that followed, I returned to that inner sanctuary again and again, each visit deepening my understanding of the powerful method I now share with you. I began to see that every moment of emotional intensity was an invitation, a call to rise above the transient and embrace the eternal. This insight has guided me through countless trials and triumphs, transforming what once felt like an uncontrollable surge of emotions into a gentle, steady current that flows beneath the surface of my everyday life. And I want you to know that you, too, have this power within you. Each time you face a moment of emotional turbulence, remember that you can choose to breathe, to observe, and to let go. This is your gift, your path to a life marked not by the chaos of unchecked emotions but by the clarity and serenity that come from mastering your inner world. As we continue to explore this transformative method, I encourage you to reflect on the nature of your own emotions. Ask yourself, what is it that truly lies beneath the surface of your reactions? Are they echoes of past hurts, reminders of unmet needs, or simply signals from your inner self, urging you to pay attention to something deeper? In my own journey, I learned that every emotional reaction is a doorway, a pathway to understanding the deeper truths of who we are. By observing these reactions with gentle curiosity and compassion, we can begin to unravel the intricate tapestry of our emotional lives, thread by thread, until we are left with nothing but pure, unfiltered awareness. This is not a process of judgment or criticism, but one of loving inquiry, a practice that invites you to see yourself with kindness and to embrace the full spectrum of your human experience. We are all on this path together, each of us seeking the light of understanding in a world that can sometimes feel dark and overwhelming. The powerful method to end emotional reactions fast is not a solitary pursuit but a shared journey of transformation. Every time you practice mindfulness and let your emotions pass through you without resistance, you are adding a note to the grand symphony of collective healing. I have witnessed firsthand the miraculous changes that occur when individuals come together, united by the desire to create a more balanced, compassionate world. In every mindful breath, in every moment of reflective silence, there is an opportunity to connect more deeply with the world around us, to see the beauty in every experience, and to acknowledge that even our most challenging emotions carry within them the seeds of renewal and growth. In the tapestry of our lives, every thread is woven with intention, every emotion a vibrant color contributing to the masterpiece of who we are. The journey to emotional mastery is a lifelong expedition, a continuous unfolding of self-awareness and inner strength. As you integrate the practices of mindful breathing, visualization, and deep introspection into your daily routine, you may begin to notice a profound shift in your perspective. The turbulent waves of emotion that once threatened to engulf you will give way to a steady, calm current that carries you forward with grace and purpose. What if, in the midst of life's inevitable storms, you could stand firm like a mighty oak, its roots deep in the fertile soil of inner peace, unshaken by the winds of change? This vision is not a distant dream but a tangible reality, achievable through the dedicated practice of the methods we have explored today. Every step you take on this journey is a testament to your courage, a celebration of your willingness to confront the shadows within and emerge into the light of self-realization. I urge you to hold on to this vision, to let it guide you through moments of uncertainty, and to trust that with each mindful breath, you are transforming your life from the inside out. The powerful method to end emotional reactions fast is not merely a tool for surviving the challenges of life. It is a gateway to thriving in a state of profound balance and clarity. As you continue to practice, you will discover that the true power lies not in the suppression of your emotions, but in the ability to navigate them with wisdom and compassion, turning every experience into an opportunity for growth. In our fast-paced world, it is all too easy to be swept away by the relentless tide of emotions, fear, anger, sadness, and even moments of uncontrollable joy. Yet, the secret to true emotional freedom lies in our ability to anchor ourselves in the present, to acknowledge the impermanent nature of our feelings, and to embrace them as part of the ever-changing tapestry of life. I encourage you to see your emotions as the natural ebb and flow of a magnificent river, a river that, if respected and understood, can lead you to the very source of inner strength and clarity. Each time you allow yourself to truly experience an emotion without judgment, you are taking a powerful step toward dissolving its hold on you. This is the essence of the method we practice, a call to observe, understand, and then let go. I stand before you not as a perfect guide but as a fellow traveler, deeply aware of the struggles and triumphs that accompany the path to emotional mastery. I have learned that every setback, every moment of despair, is but a prelude to a breakthrough, a necessary part of the journey that ultimately leads to a deeper, more authentic connection with oneself. In sharing my own experiences of vulnerability and resilience, I hope to inspire you to approach your own challenges with the same spirit of curiosity and courage. Remember, the power to transform your emotional landscape is already within you. It is simply waiting to be awakened by the gentle practice of mindful awareness and self-compassion. As we draw near to the close of this immersive exploration, I want you to take a moment to reflect on all that we have shared. The powerful method to end emotional reactions fast is more than a set of techniques. It is a way of living, a continuous practice of self-acceptance, and an invitation to discover the boundless reservoir of inner peace that resides within you. Each mindful breath, each moment of stillness, is a reminder that you are the master of your emotional world. I encourage you to revisit these teachings, to integrate them into the fabric of your everyday life, and to share this wisdom with others who are seeking their own path to emotional freedom. In the end, our journey is about more than just calming the storm of emotions. It is about transforming every aspect of our being. It is about learning to see the beauty in every experience, to honor both the light and the shadow within us, and to trust that even the most intense emotions carry the promise of renewal. I ask you to consider, how will you use the insights gained from this journey to create a life of greater balance, compassion, and joy? What steps will you take today to ensure that every moment is lived with the full awareness of your inner power? I leave you with this final thought. Every emotion you experience is a stepping stone on the path to a richer, more meaningful existence. As you continue to practice the powerful method to end emotional reactions fast, remember that you are not defined by your emotions but by your ability to observe, understand, and ultimately let them go. Embrace each moment with gratitude, knowing that the journey itself is the destination, a journey that invites you to live fully, love deeply, and transform every challenge into an opportunity for growth. Thank you for joining me on this extraordinary adventure of self-discovery and transformation. May the wisdom and techniques shared here guide you through the storms of life, bringing you ever closer to the profound inner peace that lies at the heart of our existence. Step forward with courage and conviction, knowing that you hold the key to a life free from the tyranny of unchecked emotions. As you venture into each new day, let your breath be your anchor, your inner light your guide, and your heart a sanctuary of limitless possibility. Together, we have discovered that the power to change our emotional world is not a distant dream but an attainable reality, one that is built on the simple yet transformative practice of mindful awareness. Embrace this journey with an open heart and a determined spirit, and know that every step you take brings you closer to a life of balance, joy, and everlasting inner calm. The method is yours to claim. The power is within you, and the journey has only just begun. Discover the powerful method to end emotional reactions fast.